positions, boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the small forward. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Van Vliet outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Doncic with the bucket.
Wow. I don't know if anything's out of Doncic's range.
For three, Van Vliet. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 9. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And a deep three from Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Smith for three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another three for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Nice shot by Smith.
Fantastic response from Smith Jr. Great poise and confidence on display there.
The three for Doncic. Rebound by Smith.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside, Green. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
For three. Gafford kicks to Doncic. A three. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. It's stolen by Jones. Over in the corner, Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Van Vliet left side. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Another three for Dallas.
Luka knows he can get that shot off quickly. Simply trusting his instincts there.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is. Plays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
And it's Doncic missing. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 2. Green, no luck. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. They get it back. Gafford kicks to Irving. Off target from three-point range. Rockets have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Van Vliet left side. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Doncic. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Savvy play call that time by Luka, creating some room for himself out there. Got some space, just what he needed.
Şengün with a screen on Doncic. VanVleet finds Şengün. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are VanVleet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Şengün with the screen for Green. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Şengün with the bucket.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what coach wants from Şengün.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That one off the back iron and out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Doncic passes to Gafford. The kick out to Irving from the arc. Rebound by Smith. Rockets trail by 4. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Şengün throws it down.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Irving, a screen on VanVleet. For the 3. Irving misses. Houston's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Şengün finds Green. And Green slams it in.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
Here's Jones, and he drives in, and it's Jones finishing it off.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Şengün kicks to VanVleet. Puts up a 3. A rebound by Washington. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that greatness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Wants to get it to Gafford, and does. And Gafford throws it down.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Pass to Brooks. Green with a screen on Jones. Brooks misses.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Out to Doncic. Fires the 3. Pass to Washington. In the corner, Irving with it. Here's Doncic. The pass to Washington. Just 4 to shoot. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. A new lineup here for Houston.
Substitution on the court.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. Pass to Whitmore. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Here's Adams. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A nice shot by Irving.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
There's the pick. Here's Eason. Now Whitmore to end the drought. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Whitmore's got himself on the board with 3 there. Doncic with it, with 4 seconds on the clock, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance. And thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Exum is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Mavericks leading by 5. Doncic looking it over. And Doncic with the triple. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and watch this.
3-pointer. Rockets with the rebound. Outside, Green. There's the dish to Adams. Outside, Green. Adams with the screen on Hardaway. Rocket 6. And Adams with the slam.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Doncic passes to Lively. Out to Doncic. Passes it to Exum. Here's Powell. Scoreless thus far. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Exum deciding where to go with it. Dallas again missing. It's trailed by 3. Thompson outside. Into the lane. Here's Eason. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. The putback. Eason grabs the board. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. For the tie. Out to Thompson. And he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
From deep, Green. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. The Mavericks pull it in. Now, here's Exum. Out to Doncic. That's a 2 from Powell. Powell sets a screen for Hardaway. Back to Powell. This one for 3. Eason grabs the board. It's trailed by 4. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Eason. Shoots the 3. Adams down low.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. Kicks to Powell. Over Thompson. And he overshot that one, missing.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Exum. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Rockets trail. Right wing. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Hardy. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's Dallas up 2. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so here is Houston, a 2-point game. They've got Steven Adams. Thompson is out there with Whitmore. And it's Green, and it's Eason in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And Adams kicks to Thompson. Eason down low. To take the lead. And it's Whitmore missing. The Mavericks shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Hardaway with a wide open look. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Nice timing on the alley-oop. I like when Washington teammates lob it his way. He knows what to do with it.
And there's the pass to Thompson. Good on the shot. Just over a minute played here in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A new lineup here for Houston. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the 3-ball is good.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that 3-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Pass to Van Vliet. To tie it up. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time.
Alperen Şengün.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas leading by 3. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Van Vliet passes to Green. Şengün with a screen on Irving. And Green slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Jones with the screen on Green. Irving. Again, the Mavericks score.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Right side, Green. Passes it to Van Vliet. Screen by Şengün. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Irving for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 1:43 left to play here in the fourth.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Hardy passes to Irving. They set the screen. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Irving's so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
6 to shoot. The Rockets with another miss. Dallas leading by 8. Here's Irving. The shot's good.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Mavericks.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Gafford throws it down.
Assist goes to.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Smith for 3. Misses the shot. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Here's Edwards. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Green. Şengün, a screen on Edwards. And it's Green missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards finds Towns. Now here's Conley. Clock at 6. Outside Edwards. From behind the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Conley against Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. Şengün, a screen on McDaniels. The offensive rebound. Smith outside. Şengün, the screen. Fires for 3. Smith, that one's good.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Smith with a screen on Conley. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Conley passes to Towns. Three-pointer off the mark. The Rockets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. For 3, Smith. Minnesota with a rebound. Edwards looking for an opening. McDaniels a screen. Edwards with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Gobert passes to Conley. The 3 is up. Another miss by Minnesota. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. Smith outside. 4-3. On the wing, Green. For 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, hey! How about that?
Assisted.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Sinks the tray. Van Vliet's got 9.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Left side, Conley. Towns, right side. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Green with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Pass to Smith. From downtown. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
For 3, Conley. Smith with the rebound.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Şengün with it. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on McDaniels. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Towns with a rebound. Here we go, 1-on-1. McDaniels from long range. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
3 points.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Smith outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Fred VanVleet has been on display for the Rockets. He's found his range. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. And it's VanVleet in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And Doris Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. Oh, big finish!
Did you see that? I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Back to Daniels. From outside the arc. Outside Edwards. The 3-ball. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
VanVleet against Conley. From the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. Up top, Smith. Covered by Towns. Smith with a screen on Conley. Back to Smith. Let's go with a 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside, Green. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. So it'll be Jalen Green shooting. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 14. Outside McDaniels. 16 feet out. Out to the wing. Edwards a screen on VanVleet. Conley finds Edwards. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. And that one's good. Green.
Oh, good recognition from Smith Jr. Now, sensing the defense overcommitment and punishing them for it.
Edwards can't get that one to fall. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Şengün. VanVleet on the wing. And here's Smith. Smith with a screen on Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Smith outside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Towns passes to McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. VanVleet against Edwards. Back to Daniels. Drains the triple. McDaniels got 6.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Smith outside. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Green. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
The Rockets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Şengün. Here's VanVleet. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Towns a screen on Van Vliet. Edwards the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Now Conley. It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Now here's Smith. 9 points in the game. Here's the three. Outside, Green. It's blocked by Gobert.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
A lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Şengün a screen on McDaniels. The open shot by Brooks. Gets an open look and hits it. And the Rockets lead by 3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Rockets on top, up 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
25.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court for the Timberwolves, they've got Monte Morris, Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Minot in at the 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Whitmore outside, hits the trifecta.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Morris against Thompson. Reid a screen on Thompson. Morris passes to Reid. And the shot goes down.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Eason. Pass to Whitmore. Outside Eason. To shoot. Here's Whitmore. Takes a 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Thompson against Morris. And it's Alexander-Walker penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in. Alexander-Walker's got 5 now.
Monte Morris' instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
Adams a screen. Here's Whitmore outside. Outside Eason. To the inside. Thompson passes to Green. Green, a screen. And it's Whitmore missing. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Adams with a screen on Morris. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. Jacks up a 3, and that comes off the assist by Morris. Give him 8.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Adams a screen. Here's Whitmore outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Man, this is just fun. These teams teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Reed for three, and another three for Minnesota.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Now here's Eason. Still without a bucket. Here's Whitmore outside. Adams, the pass to Eason. Here's Whitmore. Back to Eason. Clock is at 3. Takes the 3. Offensive board. Green, the pass to Adams. Eason with the ball. Puts up a 3. Pure from three-point range. Eason's got his first 3 points of the game.
No defender within 5 feet of him. Just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
Pass to Alexander Walker. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now it's a 7-point Houston lead.
Whitmore taking over this game. Easy to tell the rookie's got that dog in him.
They set a pick. Morris passes to Alexander Walker. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Whitmore missing. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Anderson with a screen on Green. Outside, Anderson. Launches it. No good that time. Got it up. No luck on that one. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Rockets ahead. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Houston in the lead. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Once Fred Van Vliet sees a few go down, this guy understands it's my night.
Oh, wow.
Assist from
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Van Vliet misses. Outside Edwards. Gobert passes to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Driving inside. Lets it go from deep. And it's Anthony Edwards with the 3. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Green. Green rising up.
Don't just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Conley passes to Edwards. Kicks it out Towns. Outside Edwards. And there's the drop. Oh, okay then.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards? So much tighter. That is so good.
Smith with a screen on Conley. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's McDaniels on the wing. Over Green. McDaniels can't hit. Smith with it. Towns covering. Up top, Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Back to Şengün. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And that's a smart play call right there. Taking big advantage of his size.
Just a huge bucket there, and you're right. I mean, the key was finding the matchup where they had the clear size advantage and putting it to use.
Here's Towns. And it's a power finish.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Fred Van Vliet has been a big shot maker his entire career.
Pass to Edwards. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. The three. And another three from Minnesota.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Eason, pass to Smith. On the wing, Green. Smith against McDaniels. Van Vliet on the wing. There's the three. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
That three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
From deep, Conley sinks the tray. Conley's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Out left to the wing. Van Vliet against Conley. And Fred Van Vliet again. Van Vliet's got 14 points now in the second half. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Gobert. Now Conley. Towns a screen on Van Vliet. Launches it from deep. Count it! And that one brings them within 1.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Now here's Şengün. Green finds Smith. Şengün, a screen on Towns. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
Now Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. And here's Smith. Eason with the ball. From deep. Off target with the shot. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. What a performance they have here at home.
positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Conley. After Luka Doncic's miss, for 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Doncic. Now the pass to Washington. Edwards against Gafford. Doncic kicks to Irving. Kicks it out to Jones. Good on the three-point shot.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Conley into the lane. Towns for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Doncic, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable, too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
The offensive rebound, Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Here's Doncic. Here's Irving. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
And it's Washington missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5. Conley with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Screen by McDaniel. Conley finds McDaniel. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. It's good from long range.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Edwards, a screen on Doncic. Shot to stop the run. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add 1 more at the line.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
And here's Towns after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. And Gobert gets to Conley. From past the arc. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, I love the hustle from Edwards that time. Excellent anticipation on the offensive glass.
Doncic passes to Irving. And he's way off from outside.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, my goodness. A 7-footer launching from way beyond the arc. How do you contest that? I don't think you can.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. Feeds to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
Doncic with it. Hits the outside fadeaway. Doncic has got 8.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Derek Jones is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the center position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. No good with the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Jones, no luck. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Launches a 3. Edwards, that's good. 10 points for him.
The corner 3 isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year 1 in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs. Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
What a good time for the three-pointer. The fast break had the D scattered all over the place.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A nice shot by Irving.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder.
Oh, my!
Wow! Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
It's Jones on the wing. With the drive, Minnesota with the rebound. And pushing it up again is Minnesota, again in transition. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Mavericks trail by 5. Irving from long range. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Edwards kicks to Conley. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The 3 for Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 11 points. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can be that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And it's Towns penetrating. That one's off, still out of sync.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
The shot's good from Irving.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
On the wing, Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Back to Irving. From the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 21 in the game.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Here's McDaniels. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Conley against Doncic. Out to Edwards. Lets it go with the 3. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the court for Minnesota, Kyle Anderson is out there with Reed. Then it's Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. Mavericks leading by 5. Here's the lob to the hoop. And then Washington with the dunk.
Nice timing on the alley-oop. I like when Washington teammates lob it his way. He knows what to do with it.
Morris, left side. Pass to Anderson. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anderson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half-court.
And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And Hardaway gets it to go.
You know, really, Hardaway Jr., guys, is a threat to score from anywhere, especially this area, as we just saw.
And it's Anderson atop the key. Pass to Minot. A 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Passes it to Pop. Stolen by Reed. And now Minnesota on the fast break. For the tie. Rebounded by Exum. Mavericks leading by 3. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Inside, stolen away. Down low, out to Hardaway. Buries it from three-point range. Hardaway's got 5.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset. When Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Reed misses.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Hardy, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6, and the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the pass to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Powell, that's good.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Here's Anderson. Has to Reed. Fires from 18. Morris kicks to Reed. Here's Minot. Back to Reed. Anderson outside. Shot clock at 5. Picked his pocket. Fast break. Here they come. Hardaway finds Exum. Here's Lively. The 17-footer. No good that time. To the middle. Fast break. Minnesota.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Takes it inside. Here's Lively. Pass to Exum. He kicks to Powell. Exum sets a screen for Powell. Pass to Hardy. Over Morris. Can't nail the jumper. Timberwolves trail by 4. From deep. Rebounded by Exum. 30 seconds left in the third. Here's the pass to Lively. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Yeah, right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Pass to Minot. Anderson outside. And Anderson slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter.
The previous play is under
Officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Replay to get these big calls right.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Exum. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd-Wright. Hardaway is out there with Hardy. Then there's Powell. Then it's Exum, and it's Lively in at the 5. Conley finds Edwards. Back to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. To the right side. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. 5 to shoot for 3. Powell pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hardy Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardy's got his first basket. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Hardy passes to Lively. And here's Hardy. Takes the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Here's Hardy. No good off the front iron. Timberwolves trail by 3. It's Edwards on the wing. To tie it up. And Lively pulls it down. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Outside Hardaway. From outside the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Passes it to Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hardaway, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards looking it over. Towns with it. Hardaway picks him up. Conley with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
Exum passes to Hardaway. And the shot is good. Hardaway has got 10 points in just the second half.
Outstanding execution that time. Hardaway Jr. loves being the guy they go to in these situations.
And finished off by Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Hardy passes to Lively. On to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. Timberwolves trail by 3. The pass to Towns. Conley against Hardaway. And here is McDaniel. Towns for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Pass to Hardaway. A 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Ball's not loose. And here's the fast break. Hardaway for 3. The offensive rebound. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Very smart move.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. The time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Conley kicks to Towns. Out to Conley to take the lead. Hands the 3.
Let's look at what Conley is doing.
And so here is Dallas. Now here's Doncic. On the wing, Irving. It falls!
Yeah, he's shown
terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Conley with the three. So a close game sees Dallas taking this. What a show they put on here at home tonight. Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up for
guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. Now here's Doncic. Hits a three-pointer.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Şengün, a screen on Irving. Şengün passes to Green. Back to Şengün. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Irving. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Van Vliet with it. It's picked up by Jones. And it's Green missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
And Richard, Şengün has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
Well, his passing is what's really fantastic, BA. He pulls off dimes most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to.
Fred VanVleet, first personal foul, first team foul.
That's good from Jones.
At the line for 2.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Şengün. Smith with a screen on Doncic. Now here's Smith. Shot clock at 6. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And just as tough as they come, Dillon Brooks battling for 2 points.
Here's Irving. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
To the paint. Here's Gafford. Pass to Washington. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Rockets have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And here they come. Tips it. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
Smith with a screen on Irving. Green. It's stolen by Washington. Here's the break. Irving, the pass to Washington. Shot from the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings. At the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
And it's Irving missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Back to Van Vliet. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Outside for Green. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Van Vliet against Gafford. Launches a 3. And Fred Van Vliet with the 3. And that'll tie this game up.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Here's Doncic, and he drains the turnaround J. Doncic has got 5 points.
The turnaround so difficult to perfect, but hard to see anything wrong with that one.
Three-pointer, and the Rockets hit again from deep.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Irving for 3. Smith with the rebound. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. It's Washington, high post. Outside Jones. Doncic outside. Jones with a screen on Smith. And here's Doncic outside. Drops in the three. Give him 8.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
The open shot by Van Vliet. Another one falls for Houston. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another three.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Lets it fly. Van Vliet finds Green. Picked by Smith. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt, and it's Şengün in at the 5. Now here's Smith. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Washington grabs the miss.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that one's good for Brooks.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
From deep, here's Doncic. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets trail. Smith with a screen on Jones. Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just such a smooth stroke there for Smith. Well, 10 years ago, maybe it was KD and Dirk, but we never saw a guy that height with a stroke like that.
Doncic finds Washington. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Dallas has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Jones, the pass to Doncic. Over Van Vliet. And Luka finishes it off at the rim.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Green with the ball. Irving picks him up. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Nails it from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got 11 points. All right, RJ, let me put you on the spot. In the not-so-distant future, let's say 2028, who's the face of the NBA?
Well, BA, there's a high probability LeBron might still be playing, but my smart money is on Luka. He's already a superstar. Or maybe it's Victor Wembanyama. He's 7'4". We've never seen a guy that can do what he does at his size, but I can't wait to find out. This is a smart play by Green, getting some help with the screen instead of trying to do it all by yourself.
Outside Irving. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Washington. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Şengün, a screen on Irving. Pass to Şengün. There's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. He's got 6.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Now here's Irving. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Whitmore outside. Out to Thompson. Jones with some nice D. Out to the wing. Fires the three. Eason can't get it to go. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And that one's good. Whitmore. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And here's Doncic outside. Doncic counted.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. 30 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Eason. Another three from Houston.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
But if it goes, no good. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Rockets ahead, up by 1. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Tim Hardaway. He's out there with Hardy, and it's Powell in at the power forward. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Houston in the lead. Thompson passes to Eason. Here's Adams. Pass to Whitmore. From the arc. Another three from Houston.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Powell, a screen on Eason. From downtown. Rebounded by Green.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the left side wing. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Thompson. Mavericks with a rebound. Outside Hardaway. Powell with it. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Dwight Howard. 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. The Rockets shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Eason finds Adams. Over to the left wing. Green with a screen on Hardaway. No problems knocking that one down. Whitmore's got 12 points.
Whitmore taking over this game. Easy to tell the rookie's got that dog in him.
Here's Hardy. Pass to Lively. Out left to the wing. Exum passes to Hardaway. Counted from distance. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Dallas is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Exum. Still no points. For 3, Hardy. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Whitmore. Pass to Green. And here's Adams. Adams with a screen on Hardaway. And it's Whitmore missing. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Exum passes to Hardaway. For the tie. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. 3-point lead. Hardaway's shot is good. Who poked away. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Whitmore, defended by Hardaway. Launches a 3. The Rockets with another miss. The Mavericks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. The crossover, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now Thompson. Here's Whitmore. And another miss by Houston. For 3, Hardaway. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Here's Whitmore outside. The Mavericks pull it in.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Powell passes to Hardaway. Here's Hardy. The 3. Rebounded by Green. Here's Whitmore. He's got 12. 44 seconds left in the third quarter here. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts. Hardaway with a screen on Thompson. Puts up a 3. And Hardaway good for 3. Hardaway's got 14.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Whitmore gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas. The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. To the left wing. Left side, Eason. And here is Thompson. No points yet. On the wing, Green gets it off. And that's not gonna go. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them so far. All right, stick. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Taking a look at the Rockets. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Outside for Green. Van Vliet outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Jabari Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Şengün. Şengün, a screen on Washington. For 3, Smith. The kick out to Van Vliet. There's a screen. Here's Şengün. Off target from 3-point range. The Mavericks leading. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound by Van Vliet. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Green against Doncic. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Green driving to the basket, and it's hammered home by Green.
A vicious finish by Green. Boy, Jalen, this man can get up.
Irving, a screen on Van Vliet, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Van Vliet drives. Pass to Brooks to take the lead, and that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Outside Jones. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense. That is a huge shot from Kyrie Irving. That is a huge shot from Kyrie Irving. This is why his team turns to him in these moments. Trust me, I know.
Here's Şengün. Another 3 from Houston. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking his foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
That one's good for 2. Doncic has got 29.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Pass to Şengün on the wing. Green. Şengün, a screen on Irving. Here's Smith. He's guarded by Washington. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. Irving, screen on Van Vliet. From way back there, Luka!
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Şengün, the screen. Van Vliet misses. The Mavericks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Doncic up top, guarded by Van Vliet. Jones, the pass to Doncic. Jones with a screen on Van Vliet. And Doncic, here we go. Yeah!
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Picked by Smith. Pass to Şengün to win the run. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Doncic passes to Irving. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the Rockets with possession here. Van Vliet scanning the floor. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth. The 3 is up. And buries it from deep.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
Irving for 3. Money from deep. Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. Your thoughts, guys?
They're in a tough spot. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
Green from the arc. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Now Şengün, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Conley for 3. They get it back. Pass to Towns. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Lock at 6. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Conley.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Conley into the lane. The pass to Gobert. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Out to Conley. There's the triple. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Conley feeling it out. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Smith finds Van Vliet. And it's Brooks in the corner, stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Right side, Conley. Outside, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Smith with a screen on Conley. Van Vliet wide open. Off target with his 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Edwards from past the arc. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And it's Green with the jam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And here's Conley outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Smith wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
Towns finds Edwards. Now McDaniels. Driving to the basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Pat answers with his own 3, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Edwards. They're running. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. And so it's Houston with it. It's a 10-point game. Green with a screen on Conley. Bobbed up there for Green.
Well, Fred VanVleet is the prototypical floor general, and he just puts that pass exactly where it needs to be.
1 second left. That shot misses. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. On the wing, Brooks. McDaniels defending. Smith for three. Passes it to Şengün. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 11. Outside Conley. He kicks it to Gobert. Left side, Towns. Fires for three. And another three for Minnesota.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Going inside. Misses from short range.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup. Tried to go to something else and flat out choked it.
Conley with the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Count the basket.
He's got such a smooth release on catch and shoot jumper. Smith is lethal off ball.
Outside Conley. Towns, a screen on Van Vliet. Conley, the pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. McDaniels kicks to Conley. Here's Edwards. That one a little long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Smith outside. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Brooks. Dishes it to Smith. Second chance shot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. There are many ways to build a team, as we know. Doris, do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
Now, McDaniels, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. The pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Here he goes. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
Oh, we get a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Brooks, the pass to Smith. Brooks with a screen on Towns. Smith for three. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
You love the confidence of Van Vliet to take that shot. It's not just confidence, that's shots. That was so deep.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A new lineup here for Houston. Edwards can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
So much fun in the doors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Now Whitmore, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Whitmore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Towns a screen on Thompson. Pass to Towns from deep three-point land. The shot, no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Whitmore. Edwards defending. Screen by Adams. Eason gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The Timberwolves gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders, both on and off the floor.
Adams. He hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Whitmore is out there with Thompson. And it's Green, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Eason in at the 3 slot. Morris kicks to Towns, pass to Minot, back to Towns. Passes to Reed. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Towns for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Rockets trail by 8. Whitmore with it. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Whitmore's got 6.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Morris kicks to Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson the bounce pass. Here's Whitmore. He's got 6. Adams sets the pick for Eason. A 3-pointer, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 14 points. Adams against Morris. Outside, Towns. Fires from way outside. They get it back. Reed with it. He's against Green. Launches from deep. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Rockets trail by 5. In the corner, it's Eason. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. T.J. Warren, who's checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And a wide-open look for Whitmore. Good on the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Pass to Morris. There's a screen. Back to Reed. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Reed's got 5 points so far.
Monte Morris' instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Outside Warren. Morris passes to Warren. The Rockets pull it in. For the lead. And another three for Houston.
Oh, really strong outing from Whitmore. You see the potential for greatness.
Alexander Walker passes to Warren. Out to Morris. Passes it to Alexander Walker. A three from Warren. Eason grabs the board. On offense, here are the Rockets. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. They get it again. Out to Thompson. Pass to Whitmore. Lets the three fly. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Morris passes to Reed. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Rockets leading by 5. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Alexander Walker passes to Morris. The tray. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And here are the Rockets. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. Whitmore with it. 21 points in the game. Screen by Adams. A three ball. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Rockets lead by 8. And we'll get it going after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Houston in the lead. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Out to Smith. Smith with a screen on Conley. 5 on the clock. Green finds Van Vliet over Edwards. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Green. Van Vliet's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Houston. Conley with the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
There's a level of intention and leadership right now. Mike Conley understanding my team needs me to score.
For 3, Van Vliet. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shoots the 3. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. They've led by as much as 10. No one covering. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Here's Edwards. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
For 3, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Rockets lead by 8.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And there's the pass to Towns. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Back to Towns. Releases. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Van Vliet against Conley. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now the Timberwolves on the break. There's the lob to Towns. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out of transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
For 3, Smith. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Conley kicks to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Green. Pass to Towns. Launches it. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Conley against Van Vliet. Brooks outside. Van Vliet looking around. Launches a 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred Van Vliet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
It's 4! And now they trail by just 4.
Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
Screen by Şengün. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Conley. Left side, Towns. Kicks it to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. We've got 13 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Now just a 3-point Rocket lead.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Mavericks looking to make that extra pass.
And, you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington, and it's Jones in at small forward.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Here's Edwards. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Takes the three. Towns with a rebound. Gobert with it. Gafford picks him up. Pass to Gobert. And Edwards, here we go. Towns outside. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Irving against Edwards. Towns a screen on Irving. Edwards for three. Gets the three to fall. Edwards got 5 now.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. Played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
So it's the Mavericks now, after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Back to Jones. Kicks it to Doncic. Here's the three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Crosses over, and Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy is athletic and can really move.
To halt the run. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Conley against Doncic. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. High post Towns. Edwards for three. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Great open look there.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. The kick out to Edwards. Again, the miss by Edwards. And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. It's a 3-point game. Washington a screen. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound. They get it back up.
Pass to Gafford. On the wing, Irving. Outside Jones. From deep. He buries it from 3.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
McDaniels, a screen on Irving. And Edwards slams it in.
With the reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Sinks it from distance.
Boy, you know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great, quick release for the big guy.
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. He can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3, too. It's a lethal combination.
The 3 from Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Pass to Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA. A gifted scorer. Luka's going to find a way to get the shots up that he wants to take.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter here. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Edwards has got 19 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 9. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Irving. Beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him. Tie game in Minnesota. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
21.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here's Doncic. Washington left side. Pass to Gafford. Doncic outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Dallas has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Here's Irving. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or 2 around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards started. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Washington's shot is good.
Washington will match your threes because he's got game from outside.
Edwards looking for an opening. Edwards a screen on Doncic. Back to Edwards. For 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Credit the plays they're calling for. Getting him right now some good shots.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Doncic passes to Irving. That 3's off the mark. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. On the take. And Edwards slams it in.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Now here's Towns. Still without a bucket. Towns on a screen. No one near him. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Kicks it to Doncic. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards, a pass to Conley. McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Jones. Back to Conley. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Washington against Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Edwards with it. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. Minnesota in the lead. Towns for 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Towns has got 5 points.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And here's Doncic outside. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3, the revenge trip.
Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
And I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Outside Edwards. The 3-ball. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Doncic outside. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. Gobert finds McDaniels. Here's Conley, guarded by Doncic. Towns, a screen on Doncic. His shot by Conley, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside for Irving. Doncic outside. Jones against McDaniels. Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. A step-back shot. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Doncic. He's got 9.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
Towns on a screen. Up in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Minnesota leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
Monte Morris is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Alexander-Walker. Pass to Reid. Here's Alexander-Walker. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, BA. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Now here's Morris. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Hardy, guarded by Morris. Outside Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Powell Ball shot is off. Minnesota has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Outside, Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. No made baskets yet. Reed for 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. For 3, Hardy. Reed with the rebound. And Minnesota has possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. A slam dunk by Reed.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
No coverage that time.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Reed sets a screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Reed sets a screen. 4-3. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's all from three-point range. Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. For 3, Hardaway. Takes a 3 to the left side wing. For 3, Hardy. Another 3 for Dallas.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
For 3, Hardy. On target from range. Hardy's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, PA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something fun.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Here's Minot. He's scoreless. Reed passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Minot. Pass to Reed. Driving inside. And a missed layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Now here's Hardaway. This one for 3. He drops it from range. And it's now only a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
Hey, we know Tim Hardaway Jr. is a guy who takes a lot of threes, especially when he finds wiggle room from the corners. He salivates for those.
Back to Reed. Morris deciding where to go with it. Pass to Alexander Walker. Jacks up a 3. Lets it go from deep. Morris can't hit. Here's Hardy. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Timberwolves ahead. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Washington, and it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. Now here's Towns. Towns double team. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Edwards. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Wolves lead by 3.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
From deep, here's Doncic. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Edwards against Irving. Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. And right on target.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Gafford passes to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Irving. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Kicks it out Towns. Pass to Conley. There's the triple. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
The Mavericks leading. Let's go with a 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Towns, a screen on Irving. Kicks it out Towns. Outside McDaniels. Misses the 3. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Kicks it to Doncic. Fires for 3. Doncic delivers from range.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Outside Conley. Back to Towns. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Back to Towns. Up and over Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Here's Doncic. Another one falls for Dallas.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Now here's Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Irving. And Edwards, here we go. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards got 36 points.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Conley against Doncic. Washington outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
Pressure gets to some people, bothers them, but not Washington. Tremendous concentration in that big moment.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now here's Edwards. Towns outside. Pass to Conley. Back to Towns. Edwards with it. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3. Edwards has got 41.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Doncic, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Edwards a screen on Doncic. Pass to Edwards. Here's Conley. Money. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings it within 1.
Somebody's lit a fire under Mike Conley.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
And Towns has got the ball here for the T-Wolves. Outside Conley. It's stolen by Doncic. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Can't complete the lob. And here's Minnesota now. Down low. Here's Towns. And he buries it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And here's Doncic. Irving, a screen on Conley. And here's Doncic outside. The three won't fall.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. That was an incredible night of hoops. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Cool.